I know you've all seen the little IR boosters that everybody's making on YouTube and everything. We've taken one just a little step beyond. We made it kind of small because we wanted to keep it into a nice small compact box. So we had to move the battery to the outside. But we did upgrade this. And by upgrade, what we've done is we've put a little control module on it. I don't know, can you see those lights?
No.
We put a little control module on it to where we can control. Now you can see them.
Mm-hmm.
You can control the power output of the light, so you're not just stuck with turning it on and the battery dying on you, after a few minutes, because you get into some situations you don't need quite as bright a light. So this seems to work a lot better. So that's that. So we got to thinking about this, and then you all seen in the other video we made the little round light that had the infrared light from a CCT TV, closed circuit TV for a security cam. So what we've done here is we've made this behemoth. As what we've seen other people do is they'll take three of these and put them together in order to light up a room. So we figured we have the 12-volt infrared light from the CCT camera on the middle, and then we have 5 infrared LEDs around the outside. So when you kick it on, of course I had to put my finger over it to light it up. Now, can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
That lights up the middle, because it still has a sensor on it to where it only comes on as bright as you need it. But then we have the other 2 on the side, all built into one box. So again, we've taken what other people have done and simply made it better.
All right, so as we were building the European style light, I took a few little short videos here and there, just kind of going through the building process and threw them together. Kind of sped through the first because it actually took us quite a long time to make the hole for the bigger light to go through. All the smaller LEDs, we got a drill bit and just drilled them right out. But on the bigger light, I didn't have a hole saw or anything like that was that size. So we routed it out and then later got like a grinding stone and went around the inside of the circle to perfectly round it out round and make the light fit through very, very nicely.
That's what he's doing. He's doing something. He's like shaving something off.
Just a hair more.
Hole drilled in the center, then you hot glue the light into the middle. Your center light, like so. Now we're going to move on to putting in the outside LEDs on the outer. This is the build for our mega light, mega infrared light. And our parts table. Man, I'm glad my wife's not here. She'd be mad at seeing how her dining room is right now. After you get your center light put in, then you drill in your holes for your 5 LEDs for outside. You can use whatever kind of pattern that you want. We decided to go with a European style here. And now we're getting ready to wire in the LEDs.
All right, so just to elaborate a little bit more on my European style light, kind of did that for a reason. What it's going to do is, with any light, you're going to have a round circle of light, and that creates like a spotlight effect. So we kind of want to spread that out some. So by putting the 5 LEDs in a triangular pattern around the center uh, CCT light, that just elongates the light and gives you a much wider view so that when we shoot videos and things like that, you can actually see the whole room. It widens the light out by shaping it like that. Probably would even if you made it like a C shape, put 3 on the sides, but you can do it however you want.
You're getting your infrared LEDs where you're hot gluing them into the spots. You noticed how we placed the leads from the LEDs. You got If I can see it here. You got the positive on this side, negative, going to positive to negative to positive to negative, all the way. I can't move my hand backwards. All the way around. As you can see, now we're working on the other side, and we'll have that done in a few minutes, and we'll show you how that works. We've got all the LEDs. We've got the circuit board soldered in there. Now it's time for Megan to start soldering the LEDs together. Soldering the LEDs together, it's very important that you heat both wires or that you're trying to solder together, because if you don't, that's what's called a cold solder, and your solder won't hold. So you got to heat both the wires that you're connecting the solder to and let the wires actually melt the solder to themselves. There you go. Almost done. Got our battery box here. We've already drilled the holes for the toggle switches. We've installed two 9-volt battery clips and 3 pieces of Velcro that connect to our 12-volt battery holder, which holds 8 AA batteries and connects with a 9-volt connector at the end. This light box we're making here requires quite a bit of power, so we've got two 9-volts and 12-volt. We've got 30 volts going into this one single light, our European style infrared night light booster, infrared booster box. Alright, our mega light we're making here, we've wired in the 9-volt battery connector, and we've wired the grounds to the power switch, so each one has a ground. Alright, so now we have wired in our switches. It's got switches, 3 switches, and we've got our batteries in there, and now we're going to put it all together.
Alright, so there you have it in a nutshell. After that, we just pretty much screwed the box together, put the lid on it, and went in and tested it out in the other room. You've seen those videos if you've been watching all of my videos online here. We do have a lot of stuff coming up soon. We have a meeting this month in June. We might do a little quick investigation, revisit Anclote graveyard. And then in July, I believe we're going up to the Dade City battlefield or battleground, and we're going to do an all-nighter there. So we're really excited about that. So, keep watching the videos. Keep checking our Facebook page. We have a blog now. I'll post that link in the description there as well, and that way you can keep track of everything that's going on with Tampa Bay Paranormal Investigations Incorporated. So, any questions about how we did it, part numbers we used or anything like that, feel free to drop us a comment or send an email. We'll be more than happy to try to help you out, give you instructions, and help you make your own IR light booster if you want. It's really simple. But until then, you guys be careful out there. Go find some ghosts.